Okay, so let me start by saying I'm sorry I'm so late to the topic, but I needed to take a few days and debrief before I talked about this. And I normally don't talk about anything this serious. I don't like serious, but it needs to be talked about. At the end of the day, I really don't care if you like what I have to say or not. Over the last few days, I've saw some of the most outrageous and heinous things that you could possibly see on this app. I don't really give a shit who I offend when I say this, but for some people to get on this app and applaud for another human being being unalived, in front of his family at that, is fucking sick. You're a sick fucking individual. You didn't have to agree with anything that man said. Not a single thing he said, preached, practiced, anything. But you should have a little bit of sympathy for his wife and his kids that were there with him. And just be fucking respectful. The man literally just passed away 2 or 3 days ago. That's no way to fucking be. And if you didn't like him, you don't have nothing nice to say, don't fucking say nothing at all. Oh my God, is it that fucking hard? If you don't have nothing nice to say, don't say a fucking word at all. What you people don't realize, we are more alike than we are different. We all bleed the same fucking color at the end of the day. And that's one of the biggest problems with this fucking country right now. Y'all want to divide so bad. Why? This is supposed to be a time where all of us come together and work together and try to make this country so much better than it is. And it's not going to get any better unless we do that. If this past week hasn't opened some of y'all's eyes, man, we live in a mean and an evil-ass world. We just had an innocent girl just get her life took from her on the fucking train that she was on. I believe it was a train, subway, something, but... And that's another thing that really upsets me. A woman should be allowed to go anywhere she wants to by herself and should not have to fear for her life. But at the end of the day, I don't really give a fuck who I just offended. I don't care. Unfollow me. It's not that big of a fucking deal. Bye. So let's stop being evil for just a second and let's pray for these families. And before you go, don't forget, let's start showing a little bit more compassion around here and being a hell of a lot nicer. And if you just can't seem to do that, then you have a fucking day you deserve, and the chickens will be coming home to roost for your ass. Good day.
I went to school with this Tyler Robinson kid. I'll show y'all. That's him right there. Tyler Robinson. I'm not trying to clout chase, make this shit about me, but I'm not gonna say I knew this kid really well. I didn't know him very well at all, but I definitely saw him for 3 straight years in high school. And the best way I could describe him is just like a Reddit kid. I don't know, I feel like if you were in high school around that same time, and even probably now, 2018, and then those kinds of kids, but that's exactly what he was. All I'm gonna say is this is the kind of shit that happens when you spend way too much time online, and all of a sudden your beliefs are all the way this way or all the way this way, and you do some dramatic shit to please these people that are not your friends. This internet shit is seriously no joke.